Hi, this is Monty from Mopart Vehicles, and here's another one of our detailed vehicle appraisals on a car that we've just recently taken in on part exchange. Now this is our Citroen Xsara Picasso. It's a 1.6 Desire. Now I'm going to briefly walk around the vehicle very shortly and give you a more detailed view. Now the reasons we tend to do these videos, it's all about trust, honesty, integrity. We tell you exactly how it is, good, bad or indifferent. Please read my reviews on Auto Trader. They are all genuine verified purchases, yeah, we don't try and make anything up, and as I mentioned, we did tell you exactly how it is. Okay, now this particular car, it's a one owner vehicle. It's got 7 service stamps in the book, and the last service completed on the car at 87,000 miles. The car currently has got about 90,000 miles on the clock, just under 90,000, and MOT'd up until July. Okay, now I'm just going to hold the camera there for a little while just so you can sort of pick up the registration number. Now please feel free to do any checks that you need to do on the car. I don't think there's any advisories on the current MOT whatsoever. Alright, now the reasons why this car is being offered as effectively a trade sale, and the reasons behind it, it is a part exchange clearance car. It is about sort of £600–700 cheaper than really what you'd normally see the cars advertised on Auto Trader for. And the reasons behind that, nothing major at all. Again, it's all about honesty. We'll tell you how it is. Our Auto Trader adverts might read a lot quite harsh, but again, it's what we would put on the invoice, exactly how the car is sold as a trade sale. So the reasons behind it. You've got on the driver's side front suspension, you've got a slight knock on the like ball joint, but it's really slight, nothing major at all. But the main reasons, it's all about sort of dents, etc., scratches, scuffs, trims, that type of thing on the car that we're advertising like that. By the time how I want to get a car prepared, by the time I spend £400–500 on the car, and it takes it right back up to the sort of retailish value. So that's the main reasons, and I'll explain, and I'll go through all of them when we're going through the car. So we'll tend to start on the driver's side front. Okay, everything's fine here. Good amount of tread on the tyre, on the driver's side tyre. Now the tyres are all sort of different makes and things like that. And again, with me, I like to have all of my tyres all the same make, or same make on the same axle. But unfortunately, they're slightly different. But they've all got good tread. Okay, if we go down the side of the car, all looks fine. You've got a few little dents here and there, nothing major. All just around here you've got a bit of a dent, more like a trolley dent. If I move the camera slowly, you can see that on there. Okay, inside the car looks all good. Now I mentioned it's a one owner car. It's got 90,000 miles on the clock, and it's got 7 service stamps in the book. Okay, now you've got a bit of wear on the bolster there, but nothing too major, and you've got it on this side as well, but the rest of the seats are all good. Air conditioning works absolutely fine, and the car drives really well. As I mentioned to you, it's just a slight noise from the offside, lower bottom ball joint. Probably wouldn't cost you a lot to get it done, but it's just there, it's just a little bit of a knock. On rough grounds you might hear it, on nice smooth roads it's absolutely fine. Okay, just going to show you in the back of the car. All looks fine in here. Nothing really untoward. All these little plastic trays, they all work absolutely fine. None of them are broken. Just scoot around the rest of the interior, just so you can try and pick it up. There's no signs of wear. There's no ripping, there's no fraying. All looks really good inside here. Now you've got a set of mats in the back of the car, and you've got rubber over mats in the front. And again, tyres, I'll show you, all pretty good, the tyres. Now little things that sort of, why we're not going to spend the money, and this is why we're selling the car as it is. You've got a few little scrapes or scratches along the back bumper. Again, if that was a picture taken back here, you probably wouldn't pick most of that up. But again, it's an MPV, it's used around town all the time, so you are going to have a few little scrapes and scratches on it. A few little bits and pieces on the back bumper. Let's just open the boot for you, show you humongous boot. All looks really nice and clean in there. Let me try and pick all that up. One of the bits, just on the inside of the boot lid, you've got a plastic trim that's missing. Again, I know it's probably only a few quid on eBay or something like that, but it's just one of the reasons why we've got the car advertised as a trade sale. Now coming down the passenger side, back bumper, you've got a few scuffs here on the back bumper. And then let's just go down the side of the car. You can see some good reflections there. There's no dulling of paint. Tread on the tyres really good. Now you've got a bit of a scratch or a scrape that goes along there. I'm going to probably try and polish most of that out. Again, if I took a picture back here you wouldn't see it. So I'm just trying to be honest with my customers, that's all. Unfortunately some customers don't like it when you're too honest. Right, just having a look inside here, all looks good. To mention to you, the trays all work fine. That's a bit stiff, that one, but there you go. There's a couple of little marks along here. And then show you the inside. Looks fine in here as well. A few little bits of wear on the door panel. But again, it's sort of to be expected on these type of cars. Now let's just try and pan down the passenger side. Now if you sort of, well, you can't really pick it up too well maybe on the camera, but there's a few little trolley dents on that passenger side rear door, but nothing major. Now tyre, plenty of tread on the tyre, just on the outer edge there it's got slightly worn, but it will still pass an MOT, maybe as an advisory, but it still passes an MOT because there's plenty of tread. Okay, let's go around the front of the car. Pick all that up as well. Now on the chrome work here you've got a slight little bit of bubbling on the chrome work, but nothing major. I keep using the word major. Right, on the bonnet, again, you probably wouldn't pick that up if I took a picture from here, but you've got a few little dents, one along here, one at the top, and one somewhere along the left there. But if I move the camera really slowly, you might be able to pick them up. But again, that's one of the other reasons I'm not going to be going out and spending and having the bonnet repainted, etc., that type of thing. Okay, so we're coming up to about 8 minutes now. So I just wanted to thank you very much for your time. If it's this particular car that you're interested in or anything else in Mopar vehicles, please don't hesitate to give us a call. And thank you again. Bye bye.